I'm Debbie Homer Davis from babylady.co.uk and welcome back to our YouTube channel and those of you who are watching on Facebook. This has been one of the most requested videos that we've had in the last few months. We haven't really had a lot of time to do loads of videos because with our in-store appointments we've been very busy, but we thought we'd put aside some time this morning because those of you who've been asking, I know this is a big thing for you. So we've been asked to contrast and compare the Maxi Cosi Mica and the Cybex Sirona S. So this is what we're going to try and do this morning. I will do my best. So basically both of these seats are rotating seats and both of them are suitable from birth and both of them are suitable up to about 4 years old, 18 kilos. They both fit with iSize and they both have rebound bars, which I don't like to sell rear facing seats without rebound bars. So, but I'm going to go through each one and we'll see if we can pick out the differences, and then those of you who haven't been able to get in, hopefully that will make it a little bit clearer for you. So I'm going to start with the Maxi Cosi. So this is the Maxi Cosi Mica and it is fairly new to the revolving market, the rotating market. Maxi Cosi were quite late to launch this, but it is a brilliant seat, and although it wasn't the first one out, I do love this seat a lot. I'm a big fan of the Sirona as well, but this is an excellent seat. The reason I particularly like this seat, and the people this will be most suitable for, it has an absolutely superb newborn insert. I don't know if you can see this, but it really does cushion. Sometimes when you buy a seat from newborn, and a lot of people will be buying these seats not from newborn, they'll be buying them after you've used an infant seat. But if you are buying it from newborn, and we have quite a lot of customers now who want to save some money, buy something that's going to last a little bit longer, and this is a better option. We've also got quite a lot of sets of twins that are buying this at the moment because it makes such good value for money sense. And for a newborn, this newborn insert is really one of the best on the marketplace. It's superbly cushioned and padded. It really does allow you to cocoon the baby in a very nice newborn way. The other thing which I really love about this is that when you rotate it, the rotation handle is on the front here. I don't know if you can see this. It's a squeezy lever in grey. You don't have to adjust the angle of the seat. So if you've got a small newborn baby, you don't have to push it upright, which you would have to do with the Sirona to get them in and out. So this is the newborn insert, and now I'm going to show you the difference with the Sirona. So this is our Sirona, and we've got our Sirona set up with our newborn insert as well, and it does recline nice and flat. If you compare the two, I would say that, in fact, we can put this headrest down a little bit. Let's just push this down a little bit. There you go. That's actually in the proper newborn. I don't have an app to compare them, but I would say that this might be a tiny bit flatter. There's very little in it, but so the newborn insert in here is just the cushioning that comes under here and a cushioning that comes under your headrest. When you rotate this, your handle is at the front. So if you are, imagine this is in the car, particularly if it's in a 3-door car, and we've had quite a few people recently, that's going to be more difficult to reach than a handle on the front. And when you rotate it, you do have to push it fully upright to rotate it. So if you have got a newborn baby, that might be something that's quite important to you. In terms of harnesses, so the harnesses on both have 5-point harnesses. They're very easy to use. Maxi Cosi has anti-slip pads here to stop the harnesses coming off the shoulders, and it does have quite a nice lot of padding around the crotch piece as well. The Cybex one again has anti-slip padding, so they've both got anti-slip padding, and again you've got nice crotch pieces. It also does have, and these are missing on this one, I don't know where they've gone to, little pads that also cover the straps here. I don't know where ours has gone, but as well, so you do get an extra set of pads on the side here. And your harness is open in a similar way. It's a buckle like this, and you take it apart, and again on this one, again it's a buckle. We're going to take it apart. Right, so I'm going to take the newborn cushions out of this one now. So this is the newborn cushion. Take this piece out. So it's quite a big newborn cushion, as you can see. Just pop this down here, and then I'm going to take the newborn cushion out of this one as well. So the cushion here just attaches with Velcro underneath here, and that will come out as well. So then we can see, we can make it a little bit bigger. So now I've adjusted both of them, you can see that we've got a little bit more room. in both seats. The Maxi Cosi has very handy little hooks on the side here. I do love this. This is a very, very clever feature. It does make it a huge amount easier to put your baby in and out with those hooks out of the way. On the Cybex, it does have a little magnet, so you can actually pull this up and attach it to the side here, but I have found that it is not always the easiest. Perhaps I'm not doing it very well. Oh no, is it a hook? Not a magnet. Do I have to hook it? There you go. Oh, it is a hook. There you go. You see, there's a hook on here. So they also have a good little hook. These are good features to have, because I thought it was a magnet on this one, because it does make it a lot easier, particularly when you've got a newborn, and obviously we can recline this. So to adjust the height of the harnesses on this, as we're with the Cybex, we'll stay with this one. Quite easy to use. There is a little handle at the top here, and this adjusts the height of your harnesses, and all of your harnesses are actually attached to this. And I do really like the fact that you don't have to unthread. I mean, I've been doing this so long. In the days gone past, when you adjusted harnesses, you had to thread them through the back of the seat and then poke them back through again. It was very fiddly. The seats now have come on such a long way. So when your child grows, literally all you do is adjust the little lever at the top here, and that will automatically adjust the height of your harness so that it's the correct height. You should always have, just to a point on the harness height as well, obviously you want your baby's head to be in the center of these pieces, of both of these pieces, and the straps should come on the top of their shoulders. They shouldn't be coming above their shoulders, because otherwise it's not going to protect your child as much as you want it to. So looking at the adjustment on the Maxi Cosi now, so the Maxi Cosi has a little handle on the back which allows you to adjust it up and down this way. So we looked earlier at the swivel mechanism. There is one feature that is completely unique to the Cybex. So a lot of people have a tendency to turn their seat round too quickly. Obviously these do have swivels. They're intended to be rearward facing until at least 15 months. We would recommend that you use them a lot longer than that. We would recommend that you use them rearward facing till 2.5, possibly even longer. So this actually, so you can load them from the sides. The Cybex cannot be forward faced when it's below the limit. So if your child is not tall enough to go forward facing, you cannot accidentally use it. Whereas technically you could with the Maxi Cosi. So you need to rely on the guidelines here, which tell you obviously where your child needs to be. So you don't turn it forward facing quicker. So if we turn them all the way around, if we adjust the headrests now and pull them round so that we can turn them round. So we're gonna pause this so you can see it from the other way. And both of our seats round now so that you can see them in the forward facing position, and these are for your older child. Now to adjust this upwards, you can see how big the Maxi Cosi gets, and I do think this is a very, very large seat. It does grow very, very well. With the Cybex, I'll just put these harnesses up a little bit more. Maybe not quite so much growth room. I mean, technically they both go to the same size. So they also have side protection in them. We should probably have done this when they were the other way around, but that's okay because we can rotate them and I'll show you. This is on the Cybex. They have wings that come out. So the idea being is whichever side of the car you're fitting this in, and generally we'd recommend you fit them on the passenger side, you pull out this wing, and this also absorbs a side impact and reduces injury to your child. On the Maxi Cosi, on the new Mica, it has this special G-cell technology, which is super, super clever. And in fact, Maxi Cosi have incorporated this into quite a lot of their seats. So this special G-cell technology, this is just an example of how this seat is made, but this technology is all over the seat. And it's, for me, it's lifted Maxi Cosi seats to another level. They've always been great. But how this works, somebody at Maxi Cosi described this to me. The best way to get it over to people is to imagine the back of a goal. When you have a net in a goal, when a ball hits the back of the net, it doesn't just hit the one point that the ball actually hits the net. The net manages to dissipate the energy all over that net. which means if, you know, God forbid you are involved in an accident, the technology in this allows it to dissipate over the whole area rather than causing one sharp impact to your child. And it's very, very clever technology. Both of these seats have an amazing amount of technology, and to be fair, I'd be happy to put my child in either one of these seats. So these are the main biggest differences between them. They both have legs. They both will need to have no underfloor storage. We do get asked about this a lot. We have done some videos. If you're on our YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. You'll be able to see the other videos we've done of fitting these in the car. It's very, very important that when you are fitting them in a car, you check the fitting instructions, and we've done other videos of how to fit them. You don't want to have underfloor storage. You will also need to have iSize for both of these seats. iSize again is on our instructional fitting videos. You can see how to fit them. So these are my contrast and compare videos. The Cybex comes in a choice of 4 different colours: black, grey, navy, and the bright orange red, which is their signature colour. The Maxi Cosi comes in 3 colours. This is the authentic graphite, and then there's also black, and there's also a light grey. So 3 different colours on that one. So these are the 2 of our best-selling rotating seats. Both of them can be used either from birth or for a toddler up to the age of about 4. 18 kilos is the maximum weight limit that you can use these seats for. If you do require any further information, or if I haven't explained any tiny detail and you want to see it, please message us at babylady.co.uk. Thank you for watching today.